working in Kendriya Vidyalaya Koraput welcomes all of you for today's English class. And today's topic is a poem. The name of the poem is Sing a Song of People. Friends, this poem is a very beautiful poem. Now we are going to discuss about the question answer of this poem. In the first video, we have discussed how to recite the poem, then the word meanings of the poem and a summary of the poem, as well as how to write down the reading comprehension part. Friends, in this video, we are going to deal about the textual question answers given in your textbook. So let's start. Now friends, let us find out what are the objectives. And the objectives are: write opposite words, write a poem, answer the questions related to the poem, and write an interview. So friends, let's read the poem Sing a Song of People as well as the question answer. This is the part 2. Before going to the question answer part of this poem, let us focus on the summary. Once again, let us recall this one. And the summary goes like this. Sing a Song of People is a poem that explains the busy world. It tells us how everyone is in a hurry nowadays. It does not matter where the people are going. The people move here and there in a very hurried manner. It describes how people are in a hurry everywhere, either a subway or an elevator. Whether it rains or hot sun, that does not stop the movement of people. We see people rush for the taxis and buses. Further, it tells us how people are walking individually and as a part of a big crowd. It also describes the different behaviors of people. Some like to talk in a loud manner, while some remain very quiet. No one has the time to even look at others. People do not recognize each other. Now, the question answer part. Reading is fun. First question goes like this. Which modes of transport do the people use to move around the city? And the transports are: people actually use buses and taxis to move around the city. It is described in the poem. What are the things that the people carry with them while moving around? You know friends, when the people go around the city, they generally carry a hat or an umbrella to get rid of from the hot sun or rain. So we can write the answer like people carry their hats and umbrellas with them while moving around. Where all do you find these very busy people? That means we have to find the locations where we get the busy people. And the answer is we find busy people on sidewalk, subway, buses, taxis, tall buildings, stores, and elevators. Where have you seen crowds of people? Crowds of people where we have to write down, and the answer: we have seen crowds of people in cities, malls, buses, trains, subways, etc. Why do you think all these people are in a hurry? We have to write the reason, and the reason is these people are in a hurry because they have to complete a large amount of tasks in less amount of time. Then language use. Let's write the opposites of the following words: slow, back, below, loud. And the opposites are: for slow it is fast, for back it is front, and for below it is above, and for loud it is silent. Next, for up, tall, crowd, and go. For up it is down, for tall it is short, and for crowd it is individual, and for go it is come. Let's listen. Read and listen to these two poems with your partner and find out what are the things that the village child and the city child like. Actually, friends, here are two different poems, and one poem is about the village child, another poem is about the city child. The village child has some wishes, and the city child has also some wishes. You know, where the village child actually stays, he wants to stay in city life, and the city child wants to enjoy the village life. So let us find out what is given in the poem. And first, the poem, the village child. My home is a house near a wood. I would live in a street if I could. I do wish someone lived near. There is no one to play with at all. The trees are so high and so tall, and I should be lonely for hours, were it not for the birds and the flowers. And the city child poem. I live in a city, in a street. It is crowded with traffic and feet. There are buses and motors and trams. I wish there were meadows and lanes. The houses all wait in a row. There is smoke everywhere that I go. I don't like the noises I hear. I wish there were woods. And let us write down the answer. The village child likes to live in a street with neighbors. Further, the child wants to play with his friends. That means the village child wants to enjoy the city life. And the city child likes to live in a wood. He wishes to have meadows and lanes. The child wants to live peacefully without any noise. The people who live in the cities often wish they could live in quiet towns. Do you like the place you live in? Tell your partner two things you like and don't like about the place you live in. Actually, where the children live in towns, they actually want to live in a village, and the people, those who are staying in village, they want to enjoy the city life. So here we are also staying in a town or a city. Now we have to find out, or we have to write down also about two things we like about the city or the town, and the two things we don't like about the town. So let us write out. I live in Koraput. It is a small town, but extremely pleasant. The life is very enjoyable here. I like its simplicity and greenery. However, I don't like the roads because they are not properly constructed and there is no shopping mall here. That's right. Did you observe that in the poem, the last words in every second and fourth line rhyme with each other? Can you write a four-line poem? Friends, if you will go through this poem, name of the poem, Sing a Song of People, there you will find out the rhyming words. In the poem, in every second line and the fourth line, at the end of the stanza, you can find out the rhyming words. For example, in stanza 1, it is sing a song of people, walking fast or slow, people in the city, up and down they go. So here, the rhyming words are slow and go. Slow is in second line and go is in fourth line. Similarly, in second stanza, bus and us. Bus is in second line, us in fourth line. Similarly, in third stanza, is about crown and round. In fourth stanza, it is about doors and pores. So all these rhyming words are in second and fourth stanza. So now you have to write a poem of your own choice. And the answer, try to write a poem of yourself. Find out how many people are there in our country. Do we have enough land for all people on this earth? Is there enough food and water for all people? There are 136.64 crore people in our country. We do not have enough land for all people on this earth. No, there is not enough food and water for all people. Let's write. Find out the following from 10 families. living in your neighborhood. F1 means family 1, similarly family 2 up to family 10. Count the number of children below 5 years of age, children from 5 to 14 years, and grown-up children from 15 to 20, elders from 21 to 50 years, old people who are above 50 years, and total number of people in the family. Friends, here we have to take a survey of 10 families and we have to go door to door and we have to find out, or otherwise we can recall also because we are staying in a street or a colony. In our colony, we have to take 10 families. In 10 families, we have to find out the children below 5 years of age. First of all, we will go to the family 1. In family 1, suppose it is Sahu uncle's house. Then we will go to there and we will find out how many children below 5 years we have to count. Then how many children between 5 to 14 years we have to count. Then the grown-up children from 15 to 20 and elders from 21 to 50 years and old people who are above 50 years, and total number of people in the family we have to find and count and write down. So I have already collected one sample exercise for you. Let us see. Here it is in family 1, children below 5 years of age 1, in family 2 2, in family 3 2, in family 4 1, in family 5 2 children are there below 5 years, but in family 6 0. That means no one is there below 5 years of age. Similarly, I have already found out the total, that is 13 children below 5 years of age in almost all the 10 families. And similarly, I have already calculated total number of people in the family. In family 1, the 7 people. At the end you can see. In family 2, 5 people. All total 69 people are there. So children, let us find out another question. How many members are educated in each family? We have to find out how many members are educated. Educated means they can write something, they can speak about something. That means they know how to read and write. They are known as educated. So friends, those children, those who are below 5 years, mostly some children below 3 years, they don't know how to write and how to tell something. At that time we cannot say them educated, but we have to find out the people, those who are educated. So in villages this will be different, but in cities this will be also different. Most of the people in cities are educated, but less amount of people in villages are educated. So you have to find out this one and you have to write, and the answer we can find out. Then the second question, from among us the 10 families, how many are educated? Here it varies from family to family, and we have to calculate for each family, then find the sum. You can find out from among us the 10 families how many are educated. Now talk to your partner and then write a report about your neighborhood. We have to write a report now, and the report goes like this. There are total 69 members in 10 families. Out of 69 members, there are 13 children below 5 years of age. There are 13 children from 5 to 14 years. There are 9 grown-up children from the age group of 15 to 20. There are 23 elders from 21 to 50 years. 11 of them are old people who are above 50 years. Out of 10 families, around 7 families are educated. So this is the report about our collected data. Let's interview. Interview your teacher and get her responses for the following questions. And before going to the interview, you have to find out some of the questions. What the questions you are going to put to your teacher. So while asking some questions, you must be polite, and wherever that is necessary, you have to put the questions, and while putting the questions, you have to write the answers, the responses of the teacher. In short, after that you can prepare a note or a report about your findings. So here the questions you are going to put: why did you become a teacher? How do you come to school every day? Do you have any pets? What kinds of books do you like to read? What are your hobbies? So here the answers you got, or you may get. I became a teacher because teaching is my passion. This is the answer from your teacher. For the second question, the teacher replied, I come to school in my scooter every day. The third question reply is yes, I have 2 pets. And the fourth question, I like to read adventurous stories. For fifth question, the teacher replied, I like to write poems, play games, and read books. That means these are the hobbies of the teacher. So now we have to write a report. Now write a paragraph about your teacher with the information you have gathered or collected. And the report goes like this, or the paragraph we can say, my teacher. You have to give the heading. And you can write like, my teacher says she became a teacher because teaching is her passion. She comes to school in a scooter every day. She has two pets. She likes to read adventurous stories. Writing poems, playing games, and reading books are her hobbies. So friend, this is all about today's class. If you like this video, you can hit the like button and you can comment your suggestions. You can share with your friends. And if you are watching for the first time, please subscribe my channel for being updated. And you can follow me on https tarunkumardas.blogspot.com. So thank you very much for being with me. I will be back with a new video for you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.